Everything and everyone else around you can affect your self-esteem and positivity. Unchecked people and circumstances can ultimately pull you down in ways you won't even notice. Staying calm and positive in today's tough environment can be difficult, but is not impossible if you follow a few simple guidelines. Be aware of these 5 situations that can affect your positivity and how to overcome them. Number 1. A negative work environment. Beware of a dog-eat-dog environment where everyone else is fighting just to get ahead. This is where non-appreciative people usually thrive and working extra is expected and not rewarded. In this environment, no one will appreciate your contributions even if you miss lunch, dinner, and stay at work late into the night. Unless you are very fortunate, most of the time you will work too hard with no help from others around you. This type of atmosphere will ruin your self-esteem. This is not just healthy competition, at its worst it is brutal and very damaging. Number 2. Other people's behavior. Whiners, backstabbers, controllers, complainers, whatever you want to call them, all have one thing in common: an overriding desire to prosper at the expense of others. Avoid them and do not be tempted to join them. They may get some short-term advantage with their behavior, but deep down most are very insecure, unhappy and ashamed of their behavior. For most, their self-esteem disappeared a long time ago. Seeing someone like this prosper is sickening, but do not join them, you are better than that. Number 3. A changing environment. In today's fast-moving society, it is difficult if not impossible to avoid change. Changes challenge our paradigms and tests our flexibility, adaptability and alter the way we think. Changes can make your life difficult and may cause stress, but if it's inevitable, you must accept it, don't fight it, and in time find ways to improve your life. Try to manage change and try to avoid multiple changes at the same time. If a particular change can't be avoided, welcome it. Change will be with us forever, we must learn to live with it. Number 4. Past experience. We all carry baggage, past experiences which have molded us to who we are today, but some people live in their past experiences, usually something that hurt and still hurts. It's okay to cry out when you experience pain, but don't let pain dominate your life, as it will transform itself into fears and phobias. If something painful happens or has happened to you, find a way to minimize the effects. Discuss it with a friend, a family member or a professional if necessary and move on. Don't let it continue to dominate your life and dictate your future actions. Because something bad has happened doesn't mean it will happen again. Learn what you can from any bad experience and move on. Number 5. Negative worldview. The television news is full of doom and gloom, and it is true that around the world, there are many people suffering war, famine or other natural or man-made disasters. Whilst I do not suggest you should not care and do nothing, remember that there are many beautiful positive things happening too. Don't wrap yourself up with all the negative aspects around the world. Learn to look for beauty too, for, in building self-esteem, we must learn how to be positive in a negative world. Being positive and staying positive is a choice. No one will come to you and give you permission to build your self-esteem and improve yourself. It is in your control. It can be hard to keep positive, especially when others and circumstances seem to be conspiring to pull you down. You need to protect yourself and give yourself a chance to stay positive. One way to stay positive is to minimize your exposure to harmful influences while using affirmations to boost the positive influences in your life. Constantly reminding yourself of the good things in your life will keep the impact of negative influences to a minimum. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos like this and see you next time.